Hello, I'm Colin McLean, and today I'm announcing the winner of the Scottish Civic Trust 2020 My Place Awards. I'm an architectural photographer by profession and a former chair of the Trust, and I chaired the My Place Awards judging panel for 2020. My Place Awards celebrate community-led projects that have transformed their locality. Thank you to all the entrants to this year's awards. We were very impressed with their high calibre. And thank you to my fellow judges, Beverly Ballin-Smith, John Mark DeChaka, Ian Johnson, Les Scott and Fiona Sinclair. Without further ado, I'm delighted to announce that the winner of the 2020 My Place Award is Strontian Primary School. The judges were astonished by the sheer courage demonstrated by the local community to embark on the conception, design, funding and construction of a new primary school to ensure the retention of young people in this remote village. We've commissioned the following short film so you can learn more about how Strontian Primary School has uplifted the local community.
This project is what we believe to be the first community-owned school building in Scotland. It cost nearly £1 million to construct, money we had to raise ourselves as a community. And it was a huge undertaking. The old village primary school was inadequate, basically. It was in poor condition and the facilities inside were really quite limited. Parents had raised concerns over preceding years and Highland Council had accepted the issue and pledged to find a solution. They consulted on various proposals to address the problem, but unfortunately none of them met the parents' aspirations. The resulting impasse was eventually broken when the community suggested that we should build the school and lease it back to the council. While the parents had been involved in discussions with the council from the very beginning, to deliver this project required a new community body to be set up, and that's where Strontian Community School Building Limited came into being. We're a community benefit society, owned and controlled by our members. I think the main challenge was the fact that we were doing something that had never been done before, so there was no guidance as to how to go about it, no template agreements. Everything had to be developed from scratch. We were helped enormously in this by our development agents, the Highland Small Communities Housing Trust, who really stood behind us from the very beginning and are still involved with the project today.
Main factors for tender were that the building should have a sustainable life and a long-term after use. We also wanted it to be highly sustainable from a environmental point of view, low energy usage, using local materials. The cladding you can see on the building is a Scottish larch that's supplied by a Highland timber merchant. Final design chosen, well, it was an architect that's based in Fort William, and they really took the brief that we gave them and gave us a design that we hadn't really considered, but really fit. When we looked at it, fitted the brief really well. I mean, you can see the 4 pods that sections it's made of can be easily converted to 4 separate houses.
Short term, we've got a fantastic school, with great facilities, good environment, nice and sunny, lots of light. And we've got that for as long as it's needed as a primary school. But beyond that, if it's no longer needed as a school, we've a building that we can convert into affordable housing, which is a desperate need in our community.
I like the new school because it doesn't have any more leaks and it's just bigger.
The location of the new school is better because it's right next to the high school and it's easier to go to. It made the move to the high school easier, and because in the old school we had to get a bus, then another bus to the primary school, and we only have to get one to get to the new school.
The parents in the village love the new primary school and are indebted to everyone who got it up and running, and very pleased with the new space.
So elated with the building, it was just, it far exceeded our expectations of what we were going to get, considering what the kids were in before. the building, we were just over the moon with the building we've got, and it fits our brief with future use and all the goals that we set for it. We're just completely elated.
A good quality primary school is so important to a rural community like ours here in Strontian. Without a good school, you can't keep your young families or attract new ones in, and young families are the lifeblood of any community.